I'm here at Leake County Water Park, right here on the Pearl River. I'm just maybe half a mile up the river than I was the other day whenever I was at Lowerhead Dam. But we got these little bitty channels that we're going to try to hit up and just try to see what we got. So stay tuned. So this is what we're looking at. Got the huge cooler in the back. It's going to have my snacks. It's going to have my catfish bait. I've got 4 poles hooked up. One for, well, it's going to be for whatever. The other one's for catfish. I've got my bass rod, and I have my, well, either crappie or brim rod, whatever they want to hit. I got some minnows left over from the other day. Most of them are still alive, so that's going to work out for me. But then what I was wanting to show y'all, the game changer. This thing right here is going to help me out so much. When I was at Marathon, I nearly dragged the bottom of these skid plates that you see right back here, so we'll have to replace them soon. But other than that, she ready. Let's go fishing. My view for this morning. It's a little bit later than I would like to be. Sounds a little bit higher up. But this is going to be a beautiful morning. Not sure how well y'all can see, but if you look directly at those grove, right in there, there's about a 6 to 8 foot alligator swimming right there in front of those cypresses. And I am in a kayak. Yeah, great feeling. So, just had a boat come flying through on the river, and I'm probably about 50 yards from the mouth of it in this little slough, and riding the wakes out right now. Now I've probably been fishing probably about an hour and a half, and the only bite that I've had came on my little jig head that I got rigged up for crappie. And it was the first time I threw it out there. Other than that, I haven't had anything. I've had 0. I'm seeing fish hit the top. I used my I used that little top water bait, the pop and spook. Right now I'm kind of using a chatterbait. Well, not a chatterbait, a swim bait. Just try to get it below the water surface just a little bit and just see what it'll do. But I mean, all I might be killing this time, man. But I'm loving this. This is beautiful. I saw that gator earlier this morning, watching a crane feast over in a bunch of lily pads. It just can't get much better than this. I do wish it was a little bit more overcast, but hey, what can you do? I am enjoying it though. All these cypresses with this moss on it, it's just beautiful. It is just beautiful. You're just gonna have to just take a look. I'll show you. Now tell me that this ain't beautiful. Look off the hill. All right. Now that's the river right there, and it comes right back through here. This is the mouth of the slough. That's the boat ramp I came out on. You got these cypresses all the way back here, this little slough, this little body. Now gator that I saw was right back there. So this is turning out to be a gorgeous morning. Just watching all this wildlife and everything. That's the crane I was telling you about right there. He's just a munching. All right, it's been a few hours and I have yet to catch anything. I've gotten closer to the mouth of the river, threw my lines out there in the deeper channels, but there's so many boats running over, you just don't know if they're gonna cut your line or not. But I've been keep on and tried for brim, perch, bass, and catfish. But the only signs of life I've seen is gar and carp rolling the top of the water. And that's all I've been able to see. But I'm fixing to pack her up because I've got a yard to cut this evening. So try to get me some lunch into me, and we're gonna go from there. So here's to next time, and remember, put some meat in the freezer. Hold up. All right, before I let you go, I need to address something about this kayak, about the Ascend 128X. I've loved it. My experience so far has been really great with it. It has held up quite well, done everything I wanted to do. I even kayaked without even fishing for about an hour after I let y'all go. But there's something I want to address, and I know some other kayakers probably have already addressed this. But check this out. All right, what I'm going to be talking about is this little compartment right here. As you see right here, this is the yak power, all the different channels or circuits that it's going to be on. But here's the problem. This morning, whenever I was loading it up, I flip it over backwards so I don't have to worry about anything crawling in the bed of it, of the kayak. And I noticed whenever I flipped it over, there was some water built up around here, and around here. Well, there shouldn't be. There shouldn't be any at all. Then I started looking at it, and I noticed something. These little screws right here are all fitted with a square. See, I'm moving this one right here. You can't even see it. They're mounted with a square nut, and the square nuts don't lock down very well. And so I was feeling around, and I've noticed that I've already lost. All right, you see how I'm moving that? I lost that nut, and I've lost this one. This was actually laying in the bottom down here whenever I got it. So what I highly recommend is finding you some stainless steel insert screws or lock nuts, or nylon insert lock nuts, and screwing these down. It ain't no good being watertight if water can creep underneath the bottom of it. That seal may last all day long, but as soon as you get water going up underneath here, it's just gonna be a pain in the butt, and then you're gonna have water around all your different electrical circuits, and it just ain't gonna be a good day for anybody. So I highly recommend taking off these little square nuts right here underneath and putting on some stainless steel lock nuts. That's it.